Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Elex. So, we're picking back up where we left off, and the first thing that I want to do is I want to head over to, I think it's a small camp. Oh, there's actually a button, return to camp. Yeah. Let's return to our camp. Okay.
You'll regret that.
What?
I'm with you.
What? Hey!
Look out.
There we go. 100 XP apiece. Somebody's trying to snipe me, though. Whoops. I think these were the guys that we pulled a very, very long time ago. In fact. Oh. If you use the power attack on the sword without the shield, you have like a lunge. Like a stab. And there's something off in that direction that... I think I see some monsters fighting. Oh, I had a hand grenade. But I think those guys came from that camp. We pulled them like forever ago. And I guess when when we came here, they were like, "Hey, let's
Over there.
let me
Over there.
trying to make sure we got that XP for that." But Falk took care of it because it seems like whoever gets the last hit on it. I've noticed that with NPCs. Like if we get the last hit, we get the XP, but if we don't, then whoever did gets it. All right. I guess, since we just took out, like, everybody in that camp over there, I want to head over there. Oh, wait, there's a healing potion. Right there. Because there's no telling what all's in here. I know there was a bunch of, those Reaver guys. Here they come. Nope. No, you don't. And these guys are 100 XP apiece, and they're like mega easy to kill. Like, there's not a challenge at all in these guys.
I think it's very risky for us to be here.
I disagree. In fact, I disagree. You won't tolerate fighting here. You guys are like crazy people. Oops, sorry, Falk. Let me go ahead and set this to auto. There we go. There we go. Man, it's like 1,000 XP just for killing all these people. Now, what do we got in here? Man, this place is big. I think I see somebody right up there.
Here I am.
Alright. Must suck to not have a good ranged weapon. Just a second, gotta reload. Alright. Man. Plus we got, I think, a decent amount of money out of this. Yeah, 2,664 now. So we got about 300 shards. Oh, there's 50 more right there. Quiver. I like how it's forbidden, but these guys attack on sight. Like, nobody's gonna see me. I just murdered everybody.
This is a dangerous area.
No, that's actually pretty easy. In fact, small mana potions. Okay. What do we got here? A recipe for lifeline. Iron Fist Shield. What? Wish I'd known that was here, because we could have just, like, ran in here and grabbed that, probably. Let's see. Iron Fist Shield. Takes 45 Constitution. According to legend, this shield once belonged to the Berserker Auric. What do you know? It gives lightning resistance, 15 damage. But our shield is 20 damage. And I'm assuming damage affects the defense of it as well. Since there's not like... Well, actually, I think it's... You defend like 100% with the shield. If you block something. Pack of cigarettes. I love it. Because those cigarettes, those add up so fast. Like, they're pretty good shards. Like, speaking of, how many cigarettes do we have at the moment? Just out of curiosity. 455. So, that would put us over 3,000 Alexit. Not to mention everything else that we have to sell. So we are doing pretty well on money at the moment. Like, just all of a sudden, we went from being, like, super broke to, like, pretty well off, I feel like. And, oh, we got a natural Elex as well. Woot. Okay. And I think there's a, yeah, the troll's over here. I wonder if we could kill that troll now. And I've officially broken 15 hours of playtime now. Alright, we're going to try and take this guy on. Oh, wait a second. Aha! I have no ammo left. Good. Good, because I didn't want to have any ammo left. Basically, I just made it mad.
Over there.
Oh, man. Tell you what, this guy's got some health. And I definitely don't want to get hit by that rock. If I can avoid it. Okay, I was like totally missing him there. I'm gonna be out of mana potions soon too. Yep, Fox down. Troll did some work on him. That's okay, you did your job, Falk. Out of ammo. That's right. I ain't got no ammos. Man, this guy's got some health. Stop moving him closer to me. Watch, he's gonna give like 500 XP or something. Oh, there we go. 200 XP. That's not bad. That's a quest. I will take it. And we got 10 cultivator's loaves and 2 large healing leaves. So we didn't even get a troll heart. Because there's that one necklace that we've got takes a troll heart. But I bet that's one of those like unique trophies that we have to like get the thing to be able to loot those. Ah! I love that shield bash though. Like, that lunge is pretty cool, but, man, that shield bash is where it's at. So, let's check out our camp. That is just, like, under siege by all these guys. Get down.
The old
Shotguns are on here? I would have never guessed. Because it's, like, so much, like, futuristic weaponry. But, yeah, it seems like the loot and stuff is all, like, respawned. I mean, I doubt, like, legendary items are going to respawn. Like Eisenfowl's sword just shows back up in what's his name's house, Ragnar's? Yeah, I mean, I still can't find any way to like anything about upgrading or whatnot, so I don't know. Let me just go to the camp and talk.
Okay.
Walk left the group. What? Just BAM! I'm gonna follow you. Let's see where you go. Like, are you just gonna hang out here? Look at this. Take me down the ladder, folk. You got this. Yeah, he just goes to this campfire. Like, this is our camp. This is so piddly. Follow me.
Yeah.
Okay, well I guess this is our home. I don't know if there's ever like a point that you can get a better home or upgrade or something like that. That would be great, but anyways, we're gonna pick back up with Elex for the Mana Shrine, the quest we got at the very end of last episode. So that was a bit of a little adventure there. How much XP did we get? Quite a bit. We're getting close to level 14, which I can't wait. Level 14 is going to be a great level. All right, so I guess it is. Is it above me? No, right here.
Krall's diary. No sign of the man. But let's see if he has left me a clue in here. Last entry. First the Elex devours him. Now it devours me. But I have no choice. Surely to steal is better than to kill. If I don't act now, then death must follow. So, the choice is made, and we must both go into the mausoleum. Perhaps we can live in this house of the dead. Either this guy is reliving teenage poetry, or I just found out where he went. I should tell Caldrum.
100 XP and a drone control. Those actually sell pretty good. I've just been selling them. Like the little drones you can summon, I mean, they're kind of nice. They do a little bit of damage, but it doesn't really compare to our psionic arm or our plasma rifle. So, which I don't have any bullets for.
Well, I found Krall's diary.
Where did you find it? And does it tell you anything useful?
By the balcony of Ragnar's stronghold. Krall wrote about a mausoleum outside of Goliat. Maybe he went there.
Then he has picked the perfect place to hide. I don't know anyone who would go willing into that mausoleum to search for him. It is a place for the dead.
I'll go, if you tell me where it is.
Very well. You will find the mausoleum in the area outside Goliat that is down below the pit, southeast towards the world heart. Tread carefully, though. People are telling stories of some sort of undead creature there. Not that I believe in such things myself.
That sounds quite interesting, in fact. By the way, I need mana potions. Well, these require a berserker, though. I need the ones... I don't know, I was popping ones before that were fine. Yeah, they say berserker, but they don't actually require berserker. I guess I'm gonna assign the cleric one, though. There we go. And whereabouts is this place exactly? Right next to the river delta. Okay, we'll take it. Okay, so this is the mausoleum? Well, this is where we've got to go. So I'm assuming it's as good a place as any. There we go. You're dead, critter. Okay, there's some kind of like a little camp out here. Alright, well, here we go. Let me go ahead and save. Oh, and what's over here? Is this like a side entrance, or is this like nothing? Okay, there's nothing here. Alright, well, into the mausoleum we must go. Oh, there's a crawl. Well, it's locked with a 2 lock. Outside here is nothing.
What are you doing here? You should go. This place is dangerous. You should move on.
You're Kroll, the guard from the Mana Shrine, right? Or Cauldron sent me.
You're Krall, the guard from the Mana Shrine, right?
Yeah. You've come looking for me then, huh? And you came running, did you?
I would prefer not to engage in armed combat at this time.
And what about your friend?
I came to do a job, attack Kroll. You took the Elex from the Mana Shrine, or you're the one who disappeared at the same time as it did, and you're hiding out here.
You're the one who disappeared
What is that?
at the same time as it did, and you're hiding out.
Behind him.
So, they have no other suspects?
Why did you steal the Elex?
What's that to you? I've not seen you before.
Tell me what happened. Maybe I won't give you up.
How can I be sure of that?
You can't, but if I don't go back to Goliat, then they will know you're here. You don't have a choice. I could lie to Caldrim, or Caldrim's not certain it's you and he doesn't know why you took it.
You can't. But if I don't go back to Goliat, then they will know you're here. You don't have a choice.
No. No, I don't, do I?
Use your chance to get out of this, or leave it. Your choice.
Who says there's anything to explain? Elex, it's worth a lot. I took it. I sold it.
You wouldn't be hiding out here if you had.
Maybe I like mausoleums. Go on, ask your questions.
Why do you need Elex?
I am not hiding. Have you met the mutant here?
No.
That is my brother, Grimmer. The Alps captured him and took him to that converter. They were going to throw him in. He escaped somehow. But the converter had changed him. I don't know how he survived. But whatever that machine did to him, it's left him needing Elex. If he goes without it for any time, then he's in pain. Without it, I know he'll die. He's my brother. And sometimes I wonder if I did the right thing in saving him.
Should end his suffering. You're feeding Elex to your brother. Give me the Elex. I'll buy the Elex off of you. You can keep the Elex. Give me the Elex now. Attack Crawl. Huh.
You should end his suffering.
He's my brother. I know he's still in there somewhere. If we can keep him alive, I can get him back. I can't give up on him.
Crawl is like the new governor.
You're feeding Elex to your brother.
I'm controlling it. Trying to lessen the dose each time. I'm weaning him off it, I'm sure. I keep going, I can get him back. When he's better, I'll go back to Goliat. I'll explain everything to Caldrim. Until then, I can't. They wouldn't understand what I'm doing.
Well, I tell you what. I think you're a crazy monster.
Give me the Elex now.
No, Grimmer still needs it. You won't prove a challenge.
Oh, yeah? Is your mutant brother gonna pop in there? Yep, looks like it. Well, too bad. Oh, man. Get up. Oh my gosh, we both died. Cool. Alright, let's see if we can pull him outside, maybe. Kind of.
I'm right behind you.
Well, your brother's dead, so you might as well just follow with him. Okay. I've become heartless. Whoa! 130 Alexit, 100 experience, 5 Alexit packages. Energy drink Alexit. Okay. The missing Elex, the Berserkers want to process it at the Mana Shrine. I was hoping there was a way that I could open it and, like, use it myself. Our Elex, cravings are kind of taking over here. Okay, so what's down here? Like, this place goes down. Ooh. This is kind of eerie. Well, it's weird. It makes like a weird, eerie-like sound. Okay. Oh,
I will wait here.
man. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let's wait on that. Let's wait a minute on that. Let's head back to Cauldron real quick. Because this quest may level us, because we can't be all that far from leveling at the moment.
About Kral.
Yes?
I found Kral. I have recovered the Elex.
And Kroll is not here?
I forgot to equip
Is
my
he dead?
necklace.
Correct.
That is sad news. I feared his departure spelled his guilt. It seems justice has been done. Did Kroll tell you why he took the Elex?
Grimmar, his brother, was taken to the converter. Kral managed to save Grimmar, but not before the Elex had changed him. Since then, Kral has been keeping his brother alive by feeding him Elex. When his supplies ran out, he took Elex from the Mana Shrine to keep his brother alive.
A brother's love. Kroll must have thought he was saving Grimmar. But to live is an abomination, twisted by Elex.
Exactly.
Sometimes love blinds us. I hope you gave that poor creature a quick death.
It is dead.
Thank the Pilgrim. You see now why we wish to rid Magalan of Elex. That creature was a living demonstration of how it poisons us. Something has occurred to me. Perhaps you could help me with something.
Why should I help you? What do you need?
What do you need?
I need someone less conspicuous than myself to do some inquiring. You see, I need some answers, but if I start asking questions, it might be as bad as me outright condemning the man in question. Suspicion sticks and people can start to see someone as guilty, even if there is nothing wrong. So, that is why I'd like you to do the asking. You see, there is a cultivator by the name of Auric, a willing and capable berserker. But there has been a change in him of late. Something I can't quite put my finger on. I would like you to speak to him and see if you can find out what is troubling him.
What do you suspect Auric's problem is, or sort your own problems out?
What do you suspect Auric's problem is?
Well, that's the issue. Suspicion is all I have. You see, Auric has continued with his tasks. He is polite and helpful, but there is a distance. He isn't as open as he used to be.
How can I find out what's wrong?
Just talk with him. See if you get the same feeling. He is someone who loves what he does. You should have no trouble getting him talking about his work in the seeding fields. It has long been a passion of his. But maybe that's it. Maybe he's seeking promotion. Or maybe he's just having a bad day. Whatever it is, he served us well, and if there is something wrong, I'd like to help him. I don't want him to be afraid to tell me of problems.
Okay, mysterious aura. Yeah, see, I'm kind of in the same mind as him about that abomination. Like, that's no way to live, you know. Like, and they're not going to change him back. You know, you don't just somebody doesn't just mutate and then you just kind of fix it. It just doesn't work that way. So I can look at it objectively and know that he's got to die. He just has to die. Hey, Cultivator's Loaves. Alright, so let me go ahead and mark on the map. I guess we're going to continue on with this mysterious aura. Alright, I think it's what? This guy right over here somewhere. Oh, there he is. He's the one that, like, helped us fight the mutants off before.
Wait a moment. You look familiar to me. Yeah, I've seen you somewhere before.
You must be mistaken. We've not met.
I didn't say we'd met, just that I recognized you, but no, you couldn't be him. I mean, what would an Alb commander be doing here in Goliat? I mean, what, you just decided to stop conquering Magalan and hang out here with me instead? That'd be crazy. But, you know, you do look really like him. You should be careful. If someone else recognizes you, thinks they recognize you, then you'd never get back to the Ice Palace.
So your job is to protect these plants from mutants. Are you happy out here doing that?
So, your job is to protect these plants from mutants.
Happy? I've got the most important job in Goliat. Hey, maybe even on Magalan. Protecting the seedlings, that's the law. World hearts are to be protected from everyone and everything. Not that these little baby seedlings are world hearts yet. But now Boren's had the mana delivery from Caldrum, we can start cultivating them again, and then, who knows? World hearts, proper world hearts, are rare. But maybe, just maybe, one of these little things will make it to maturity.
Are you happy working for Caldrum? What do you think of Born? Is everything alright out here? There's nothing getting you down? Or Caldrum sent me? He said there might be a problem. Give yourself up.
Are you happy working for Caldrum?
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, it's not always so easy. Caldrum is pretty strict about how the plants are grown and what you do with them, and, well, how are we gonna learn like that? You think the first cultivators just stood and watched things grow? The first mages just waited for magic? No, they tried things. They experimented.
Is there a way to stop the mutants from eating the plants?
Yeah, I mean, if we can't grow many world hearts, maybe we should try growing them differently. Maybe we could breed them so that the mutants wouldn't eat them. But we're not allowed to try, which is crazy. I mean, imagine what we could do. And not just to seedlings. If mana does that to a plant, imagine what it could do to a person. If we don't try, we won't progress.
What do you think of Born?
He's a good boss. I enjoy working with him. He cuts me some slack, gives me some time of my own. That gives me a chance to, well, do some experiments sometimes. Just try a few things to see if I can help the seedlings.
And is everything all right out here? There's nothing getting you down?
Just the usual. The mutants, the low success rate in growing world hearts, the occasional bit of grief from the boss, but nothing too bad. You know, nothing worth talking about.
Why are world hearts so rare?
I don't know. I mean, berserkers have been studying them since before I was born. I think they found one out in the wild. I heard they were going to destroy it because it was, you know, a mutant plant. And then they realized this thing was making everything else grow. They've been learning how to cultivate more world hearts since then, but it's hard. Even since they learned to feed them with mana.
Caldrum sent me, said there might be a problem, or it sounds like you really care about your job. Don't give yourself up. Yeah.
It sounds like you really care about your job.
You know, yes, I do. I want to see the seedlings live. I want to see more world hearts. I just wish that the others could see how I could help them achieve that.
How do you think you can improve the seedling crop? Have you told Caldrum these ideas, or what are you suggesting is against the law?
Have you told Caldrum these ideas?
Caldrum? He would probably exile me. He's strict about everything that comes down the ages from Amrek. He forgets that Amrek broke the rules. And look where the rules have gotten us recently. Mutants attacking us. Elves rising in power. We have to fight back, and we can't let rules get in the way.
How do you think you can improve the seedling crop?
Me? Well, it couldn't be me. It would need a decision by someone of rank, with permission, of course. But there are lots of things we could try. We could try giving them different doses of mana, planting the seedlings somewhere there is a concentration of Elex, crossbreeding them. If feeding mana to plants in these doses can make world hearts, what would happen if we got the dose right with people? Any experiment. It's going to take someone to show the way, to blaze the trail, to be the first.
It takes courage to be the first, or are you going to get to the point?
It takes courage to be the first.
Well, I was thinking about mana and seedlings and us, right? The Elex, the normal Elex that the Albs are after, that makes them stronger. That's why they're so scary. So I thought, what if we did that with mana? I mean, it's being purified by the plants, so it should be alright, yeah? And if it makes us stronger, like the Albs, then we'd stand more of a chance. We could take them on. So I extracted the juice from a seedling, and I drank it. And I felt like I understood everything.
So he's basically like making drugs, it sounds like. That's what it sounds like to me. He's like, I understand everything. Don't your laws forbid that, or do you have any of that juice for me? Oh, let's see if he's got any juice.
Do you have any of that juice for me?
What? What? No. It was a mature seedling, you see. You're lucky if you get one of those every 6 months or so. The rest don't make it. That's why world hearts are so rare, you see? And the little ones, they don't change the Elex like the mature ones.
Is he the one that
I've
stole
got to
that?
wait to try again, but I'm telling you, one more dose, maybe two, and I'll become something else. Something that can fight the Alps.
One more dose.
One more mature seedling, and I could solve this question. I know it. I can show everyone the way. We can win this war. All this can be over. You believe me, right? So, let's keep this between ourselves. You will get more juice. I promise. I should go now. I have to make this work.
Huh. So he's killing the plants. I wonder if he's the one that stole that one that went missing when we were doing the murder investigation. You know, they mentioned one just went missing a while back. I wonder if it was him. I bet it was him that stole it. I don't know. So he's just thieving the plants. Alright. I'm reporting this to Caldream. I'm totally reporting this to Caldream. Like, personally, I don't know that I agree with what the Berserkers are doing. I mean, yeah, it's noble. Like, get the poison out of the ground, grow the plants, make it all happy. But I'm more along the lines of the cleric thinking. Like, that's why I chose the clerics. I agree with them so much, like, in harnessing that technology and stuff. The Berserkers, I mean, they're removing the Elex from the ground. That's not what we want. We want to keep the Elex, but the clerics are, like, in between the other things and the Alps, I guess. The outlaws are just like, let's stay over here and let's do drugs. But, I don't know. I don't know what the outlaws really stand for sure. That's just what I get. But
About Auric.
Did you find out what happened to him?
yes, I have some information for you. Betray Auric, or you should forget about Auric. There's nothing to worry about. Protect him. Betray him.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to
I
put on my
have some
necklace.
information for you.
Good, good. Please, tell me everything. Those idiots from the Hammer Clan. How can they think that that was a good idea? Well, I thank you for the information. Now, I must see that justice is done.
Hang him. Hang him. Kill him.
Just what will happen if we all begin to rely on machines?
Then we'll win the war. That's what's going to happen. Okay, so I'm going to go up to Ragnar and see if he approves of my work thus far. Because, like, I think that was, like, 2 positive sides of things that I've done. I think stealing that sword was a bad idea. But the money was totally worth it, so I don't even care. I mean, at the end of the day, if I don't complete this quest, that's fine. I'm going to kind of side with what I think is right over what the Berserkers think is right. Because they're crazy. I'm not worried about them. Let me go ahead and put on that necklace just in case.
You must do more if you earn those.
Earn what pledges? I have no pledges to earn. I mean, that one guy wants me to go kill Stormson. I'm going to go back to that guy and just tell him that I'm not going to kill Stormson. Maybe they'll quit. They'll get rid of that quest off here. Because I'm not doing it. I don't care if that's what stands in the way of me turning in that quest for Ragnar or not. Like, I'm not turning him in. I'm not killing him or any of that because I don't think what he did was all that wrong. Like, he asked about some weapons, they're like, okay, well, we're going to go execute you. Get out of here.
Stormson has joined the clerics.
Then all doubt is gone. He was a traitor. It is as well he was stopped. I hope you warned him what will happen when justice finds him.
I'm not here to serve you.
It is easy to have sympathy for traitors if you haven't watched their friends die as a result of their treachery. This man was made welcome here. He was given tasks suited to who he was. Yet he chose to break the law. Let his fate stand as a lesson before you choose to defy the word of a warlord.
I can't stand Angram, honestly. Do we want to ask him about the... Yeah, let's go ahead and ask him about these things.
Who are the Berserkers?
They're everyone you've seen in this town, and anyone beyond who believes this world can be saved. Do you want to believe that? That there's a hope? We don't need gods or machines. That forest out there, that grew from wasteland in just 200 years. From seed to tree. We are a new beginning for all.
Just 200 years.
What do you think about the clerics or the Alps?
What are we supposed to think? They're steeped in blood and governed by superstition. The clerics speak of God, but they worship their machines. And never forget that their blessed religion gave birth to the Alps. Elex corrupts all it touches. Whatever you think of the outlaws, they make no excuses for their behavior. They are out for themselves, but they believe in mankind.
Can't you use technology to help nature? Or how can you fight their guns with swords?
How can you fight their guns with swords?
Our magic is more than a match for their machines. Strength, belief, and mana will always overcome steel. It's persuading the weak-minded of that. We might know technology is a weakness, but its draw is pulling in recruits. Even now, I know there is someone here in Goliat spreading the lie of the machine. They are preaching that technology will be our salvation. This damned cleric must be found and stopped.
I know who it is. It's the guy I gave all his guns to.
What are the Berserker laws?
They were laid down by Auric, who founded the Berserkers. They put people before war, before machines. The only thing above us is law. So says the first article that forbids anyone from preaching of gods or machines. The second law says pure Elex is a curse on Magellan. All pure Elex and technology made from it is forbidden and must be placed in the pit. Our third law states that world hearts are sacred. No damage can be done to them or their seedlings. The fourth law says mana must be preserved. Nature can purify Elex. This has given us the gift of magic, and we must use it sparingly. The fifth law states all free people are equal. All must be given protection when it is asked for. All may repent their ways and join the Berserkers. Now, as a warlord, it is my job to keep the laws in the Pilgrim's name. So, I welcome you, incomer.
What happens when the law is broken?
The warlords will hear evidence and pronounce sentence. Trade without a license, steal or cheat, and exile will follow. Break one of the 5 laws, and justice may be harsher. Our laws preserve us, and so we must preserve the law.
Tell me more about these laws.
Steal, lie, cheat, kill, and justice will be swift. But our laws are more than that. Berserker laws tell us who we are. Millions died when the comet hit. Our whole species was headed for extinction. And you've seen it out there. People are doing their best to finish that job. War, chaos, Elex technology. What chances have they given us? Nature. Rebuilding what was lost. That's the only way we can survive. Berserker laws were created to help us achieve that.
Alright.
I was told there was work here.
If you have taken our laws to heart, then yes, there is something you can help me with.
I agree to follow the laws.
Visit Jorah at the pit. All the captured weaponry from the last Alb attack has been stored there.
Cool.
Bring me one of the Elex weapons.
I'm not a collection service.
I'll get you the weapon.
Follow the law and do service. Those are the only ways you will earn my trust. Speak to Jorah if you have any more questions. Now go.
About the cleric. I can find whoever is preaching here.
You can you? What makes you think you can succeed?
I know who's preaching for the clerics.
Oh.
Are you certain? I don't want to go making false accusations.
I've met him, spoken to him.
What
I
miserable
don't
drones
wanna
and
tell.
traitors have I given shelter to that they will let this cleric live? He knows our laws, and the penalty for spreading false religion is death. Carry out that sentence. Kill that cleric.
I'm not even about to do that. Like, I refuse.
Hey, watch it there!
Armor smith.
I hate it when people mess with my stuff. That goes double for someone who decided to join your faction. You're a guest here, remember that. And don't think you can go picking up any of my armor here. This is for berserkers only.
What's so good about the armor you supply?
Quality, skill, years of practice technique. And as you go up through the ranks, you're eligible for different equipment. As a cultivator, you'll be confronted with different challenges to a warrior or a paladin. So for cultivator armor, I make sure to give you the freedom of movement needed for working in the fields. But a warrior's armor must be robust, better able to absorb damage during combat.
I don't want your dinky armor anyway. You can keep it. Hack on.
Another damned outsider. We ought to lock you up until we can ship you back to where you came from.
I don't like him already. I'm here escaping the Alps. Are you going to take me back to Zakor yourself? You have a problem with outsiders.
You have a problem with outsiders?
Can you think of one problem on Magellan that isn't down to outsiders? The clerics gave us the Alps. The Alps come here building their filthy converters. They foul our soil, kill our people. The only thing stopping these bastards killing every last one of the free people are the hooded crows.
Sounds like you really hate the Alps.
They won't stop until everyone is dead. It's always us berserkers who are taking losses. 10 hooded crows on the last patrol alone. All good men.
Good.
Now, I'm asked to make up my ranks with outsiders?
Why do you hate the Alps so much?
They take so much Elex, they've lost all their emotion. They're like machines. Killing machines. How messed up must you be to decide to do that? And how do they get the Elex they're so pumped up on? They tear it from the ground. They take plants, animals, and people, and feed them into their converters. Every alb, every mutant stands against nature.
So you don't trust anyone?
Our founding fathers knew well that you have to be really careful who you trust. They taught us we cannot give in to the temptation that awaits us outside our walls. And they did well. In the end, they were the first to see the deviant nature of technology. No one who has seen a mutant with their own eyes can deny that.
It almost sounds like you envy the Alps' power.
A fully trained alb commander, even an Elexitor. They may be powerful, but true power is only found in the will to win and the fighting spirit. Have you got them? A fighting spirit, a will to win.
What if I did, and I took Elex as well?
Then you would be just another henchman. A soulless puppet for their cause. Is that what you want? To destroy Magellan as you destroy your soul? A strong sword. Our very effective combat magic. And a strong will. Those will save the world. They will stop the Alps.
You want to kill Alps?
I want to exterminate them. And every man, woman, and child on this planet should want to do the same. What about you? Are you ready to go and hunt some Alps?
Oh, I don't have my combat thing on. Ah.
Tell me the mission.
Very well. The Alps have been scouting ruins to the west of here. It could be they're searching for resources, but it could be they're scouting our patrol routes, or looking for somewhere to set up a base they can use to launch an attack on Goliat. Whatever they're doing, those Alps have had a free run of things for too long. I need someone to head out there and kill them.
Okay.
Where are these ruins?
To the west, in the Valley of the Damned. The Alps have been spotted in some abandoned ruins out there. It could be they've made those ruins their base, and are sending out patrols across the area from there. We've had reports of Albs on the roads around there, and out along the river by the World Heart.
Some of them, though, are deserters.
Teach me something.
Yes.
I'm not going to kill the deserters just because this guy's crazy. He does have the animal trophy thing. Which I'm thinking about taking that. Unlike the ability to acquire special trophies from animals. Reveals all teleporters on the map. No, I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and take the animal trophies, because I would like to be able to get different things from the animals. So there's level 1. And I'm going to go ahead and take level 2 as well. Okay, then we need 55 intelligence, 45 dex to get the 3rd level. Because we'll pull in a lot more money, and it seems like, I'm honestly thinking like troll hearts and wings and things like that, we're not going to be able to get without that animal trophies trait. So I'd like to go ahead and get that. Okay, false teachings. Let's go ahead, mark that on the map. Because I'm thinking what we can do, hopefully, is just warn the cleric. Like, let him know that Angram's looking for him, maybe go back to the Hort. Because I would like to kind of keep him safe. I actually like him. He's the one that we sold the weapons to. I'm assuming that's the one that they're referencing. So, yeah, he's always sitting like right over here. Let's tell him to get out of here.
Angram knows about you.
Then I am a dead man. Though, if you've come to warn me, I'm guessing you might be willing to help me? Yeah. I need to find a way out of here.
You're worth more to me dead than you're alive. No.
How can I help you escape?
Rika, Ragnar's wife. I'm sure she will help me.
Why would Rika help you?
She sees sense. I've heard her say it many a time, that the free people should be working together. That there's no point in us fighting each other. Look, please, go to Rika. Ask her to help me. You'll be saving my life.
Okay. I'll do that.
You should put that away.
And actually,
will get you into trouble here.
Sure. Actually, since we're down here, let's go to the pit and get that weapon for Angram. Or see what that's about. I may have to keep it. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, okay, it's Jorah. That's right.
Angram sent me to collect an Elex weapon from you.
He did he?
Yes. He said it was captured from the clerics. He wants to study it.
And you want me to give you this weapon, do you?
Yes, where is it, or are you allowed to give it to me?
Are you allowed to give it to me?
If Angram sent you, why wouldn't I? Orders are orders. What reason would I have to deny him?
Elex weapons are forbidden in Goliat, or are you playing some sort of game with me?
Elex weapons are forbidden in Goliat.
They are. They are forbidden to all berserkers. Angram's task was a test. He only trusts those who question their orders according to the law. It seems you listened and have learned our law. Go back empty-handed. Angram will give you a reward for doing so. If you break our laws for reward or favor, you will be punished. If you listen to the laws and keep them, you will be rewarded.
Okay. That seems like a dirty quest. Like, what if we were like, yeah, just give it here. What's this?
There. Let's see if you're so fucking clever now you're hanging from a tree by your testicles. Ah! What do you want? Chad. Chad is what I want. So tell me, where is he? I don't know anyone called... He's an outlaw, good with a rifle. Looks stupid, but he ain't. He wears a black hat. What? Ah, I see that's familiar. You've heard that name, haven't you?
There was a guy. Could have been an outlaw.
So, where'd he go? He went to Tavor. Tavor? Oh, for fuck's sake. I just came from that shithole.
Alright. Well, let's go, I guess, talk to him. Maybe we get a nice reward or something. Or he'll trust me. I cannot stand this guy, though.
Jorah said I passed the test.
You have. I am impressed. Most people complete their tasks without thinking. You have shown insight. A rare quality that should be rewarded, as long as you prove to be honest in the future.
This is fascinating. Despite all the variables, it appears that many people operate on strict binary principles.
There is right and there is wrong. That's true for both logic and morality.
Okay.
Heed the law.
Okay, so he doesn't have anything right now for us. I am going to the hotel ruins of Goliat. You know, I'm surprised this teleporter, like, this town has 3 teleporters in it. Okay, but they hate tech. And I would assume that the teleporter is Elex tech.
Bertram needs your help.
Bertram? He's not run up another debt with Orin again, has he?
Angram has discovered that Bertram is a cleric here in Goliat to recruit for Ignadon.
And Bertram wants my help? First you let me down over the weapons, now you come here to ask my help with treason? What made you think I would help you?
Bertram said you would.
He named me? He must be desperate. A caravan set out to transport a seedling. I'm sending more people to help with it. I can arrange for Bertram to go with them. He'll be beyond Angram's reach, and we'll have an escort out of here. Wait here a moment.
Okay.
I've taken care of it. Bertram will be added to the list of guards. They'll leave shortly.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. All life is sacred, but this was a betrayal by him and by me.
That's okay. I don't care. Alright. Let's see how I'm doing. If anything's changed at all.
About my...
You have passed Angram's test. That stands you in good stead.
Oh, good.
You helped protect the sea. Born was grateful. Yara says you didn't acquire... Ornir told me that you failed to... My wife doesn't... I've heard you helped the cleric escape from Goliat. And worse still, you involved my wife in this deception. How does that speak to your case? You helped Eardor. And don't think the fact... The murderer Stormson is still alive, although you were sent to stop him. The men at the Mana Shrine, you have created more problems here than you have solved. Far from getting good reports. I have people telling me you should be exiled. You'll have to work hard to clear your name. And until such time as you do, you will be forbidden to trade here.
What?
Is there any way to change your mind about me?
You can talk all you want. It's actions that count. If you really wish to prove your worth, you will need to win the trust of the Warlords.
How can I do that?
For their part, you'll have to ask Angram and Cormac. I can only speak for myself.
So how can I gain your trust?
Kill the head of the clerics, the outlaws, and the elves.
Are you serious?
Ha! If only our problems could be solved so easily. But maybe some can. You can pay for the damage you've caused with Elexit.
2,000 shards. Oh man. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Oh, that's awesome. Oh goodness. Okay. Let me go talk to Cormac. Me and him get along.
I need your pledge.
So you broke the law and Angram won't support you.
He's fairly inflexible when it comes to the law.
He does see the world in black and white. But, very well. I will give you my pledge.
There we go. Completed Who's Getting Itchy. He likes me. It's just the other ones that don't like me. Okay, so... I wonder if that cleric is still down here. Can't believe Angram, to get his pledge, he's like, gotta pay me a bunch of money. Like, he's so greedy. He should just be like, yeah, sure, here you go. That's how they earn their money. They tell you you're not worthy, and then they charge you a bunch of money to be able to trade here. Terrible. Okay, yeah, it looks like he's already taken off. Maybe he'll show up at the Hort or something. But really, I mean, I think I followed the law more than 50% of the time. So how did I cause more problems than I solved? Like, I disagree. He's just mad because I stole his sword, is what it is. And now I owe, like, double what I got for the sword to be able to trade here.
About the cleric. You don't have to worry about that cleric preaching here.
You found him?
The cleric has left Goliat.
I thought my instructions were clear. I wanted him dead. Now he'll run home with information on our numbers and our plans. Your moment of mercy might lead to more deaths.
Not on our side. It won't.
I'm seeking promotion. Will you give me your pledge?
If I put my name to yours, if I were to agree to that, then your actions would reflect on me. So what reason have I to take that risk?
Well, I passed the test at the pit. You want me to beg for help?
Well, I passed the test at the pit.
Yes, I have not forgotten that. I warned you of the consequences of breaking our laws, and you decided to cross that line. If I was to offer you another chance and give you my pledge, then that would put you in my debt. And it would be for me to choose when and how that debt is to be repaid.
I mean, I don't necessarily have to repay the debt, so here you go.
Agreed.
Good. Then you have my pledge.
Completed in Angram's debt. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me. I'm sure, like, if he was like, kill the clerics, I could be like, nah, screw your pledge. And turn on him. But, I don't know.
Bad technology will get you into trouble here.
I have a feeling I'm getting myself into just a bunch of trouble at the moment, is what I'm doing. Okay, so they want us to go kill all these possible Okay, go to these possible alb positions. And we're actually just about to level. And I'll have to give some consideration. I mean, really, even if I have to pay back double what I got for that sword, the money when I turn that sword in, that money was more needed at that moment
I must remember this place.
than it is now. You know, now I've got pretty good money.
Where the clerics and elves use Elex, the berserkers have solved their problems by using nature. Isn't that fascinating?
Oh wow, that's cool looking. Huh. Okay, so what is this this letter that we just got? Threatening letter. If you oversell us this inferior crap again, you'll end up as food for your herbs. And we got 10 experience. Okay, let me go ahead and pop that our soldier's amulet back on. There's like dead bodies all up in here. Alright. Dead berserker with an oil lamp. Cultivator's loaf. 38 Alexit. Okay. Because, I mean, back whenever we... Well, I mean, really, I spent the 1,000 that I earned on crafting training that I really haven't gotten to utilize yet, but... I don't know. it was still useful at the time.
I'm attacking.
Well, then just do it and don't tell me about it. Oh, whoa! And we leveled up from killing the raptor. Okay. So, intelligence, take me up to 50. Woot. And we have 2,850 Alexit. Oh yeah, I spent some on some training, didn't I? Man, there's like dead bodies all down through this place. This place is like really far down. I need to go get some more ammo is what I need to do. Hey,
Initiating combat.
what is this? Some kind of bird with a nasty face. Terror bird. What in the world? think I might. Nah. Get down, bird. Oh my god. What? Whoops. Okay. Let's go ahead and get serious about this thing, because this thing has like a ton of health. 90 XP. Oh, no. Okay, I thought he was about to fall off in some like mega pit. We got a hose and a feather. And 7 will exit. Alright, I was hoping to get some wings, but... Ooh. Legacy of an Exile. What's this? The author was exiled to the valley. I had an important realization yesterday. I regret my crime and would undo so much if I could. If we berserkers want to survive this cursed world, we have to adapt. We have found a true path, but that is only the beginning. We have grown Edon back to life out of nothing and destruction, and we could be proud. But our success is fragile. It makes our people complacent. It is becoming more difficult to convey to young people the importance of learning to fight with a sword and trust in magic rather than succumb to the temptations of technology. Unless our work creates a legacy, then it is dead as the old world. Just as we plan to regrow all of Magaland, there is a rot set in amongst our roots. Perhaps in the end, we will have to admit that the old law has been outdated and must be updated if we want to keep our society together. We must bend before we break, but in that act, we must not lose the spirit that has helped us make this land bloom once more. Okay. It's a lot of guys here. It looks like an ambush. I'm trying to just find a teleporter that kind of brings us back down to here, and then we need to head back to the Horde.
Yeah. Someone new in the Valley of the Dead. Doesn't matter why you're here. If you have the option, turn around.
Thanks for the advice.
Just a friendly warning. One wanderer to another. Be glad you found us first. Others wouldn't have given you the chance to leave. You go on. Don't expect a second chance. You better listen to what I say. Don't trust anyone. Especially not us. This one's mine!
I thought so. Didn't I say it looks like an ambush? Sure enough. But you didn't realize that I rained down death from above. And I hurt myself.
Is rather worrisome.
That was actually pretty cool. Like, they were like all like, at first I was like, oh, maybe they're actually gonna be good. They're not gonna like attack me. But then they're like, sure, most of us, or most of all, not us, or whatever. You know, it's like, what? Seriously? Oh man, there's like big mutants down here. Aha. This looks like one of the people they killed. Come on, get back up. Oh, there's a worn journal. Force push. Those sell good. Worn journal, worn notebook. Worn notebook. My experiences. We should go closer to the coast. I'm sure it must be safer there. All the people we see moving are going out to the coast. No one's coming this way. This place is cursed. Death is everywhere here. It seems to gather deep into the very stone. The wind blows through everything here. You could almost say that there are spirits moving about. My nerves are shot. Any little thing leads to a fight. 2 men almost went at each other's throats today. We're getting more aggressive from one day to the next. It's because of these ruins. As soon as I can, I'm getting out of here. They brought in a prisoner today. You could hear him whimpering all night. He was dead the next morning. I don't know if they killed him or if he died from his wounds. I'm glad I didn't share that fate at least. Then worn notebook. The mountain should provide us with protection against the elements and stop unwanted visitors. Now the huts are completed, we're ready to stay. Day 18. I sent my people out to explore the area. We need to know the land to change the land. Day 19. One of the guys introduced me to the story of the secret tavern. We really gave him a piece of our minds. Day 20. The newbie disappeared. We looked everywhere, not a trace of him. Day 21. While searching, we actually found a cave entrance. We only just got away from the mutants in there. We weren't able to help the newbie. Hopefully they won't follow us. Well, what's up here? This is one of the possible alb locations.
Asshole!
Ow! Oh. I didn't mean to, like, really wound myself there. Ain't going so well. Somebody's got like a fire weapon. Ooh, Thief Taker achievement. And we got a bunch of dead exiles. I love these though, because they're 100 experience a pop, which is great.
No trace of the Alps here. Where are they?
Okay, so no albs here. Sounds good. We'll go ahead and sleep until morning. And we'll head back to... I guess we'll go ahead and head back to the Hort, because I would like to get that upgrade on...
It's very risky for us to be here.
Psi damage. I'm just going to kind of loot this place really, really quickly. This is another thing that I don't care much about the Berserkers for. Is they just, like, people that don't agree with them, they just exile them into this place. Which seems like it's probably a death sentence for, like, most of them. Old voice recording.
It's like a vid doc come true. When the world will end, when comets attack, 20 more ways Magaland will end. I told them the government was hiding something. They're always hiding something. I bet you one of them is behind this. Some political shit gone crazy or something.
What, a comet? And I think governments are kind of dirty and underhanded, but as far as making a comet crash into the Earth, I don't think that's their fault. I don't believe so. And these ruins are actually fairly large. There's like 3 buildings altogether connected up. Or like near each other. Oh, and this one actually has more people.
Okay, let's do this together.
Yeah, let's do it. Get together. Let's do it. Let's do this together. All you guys got to do is just get together. I'm getting like a huge collection of mugs at the moment. Like just massive. Like everybody has like 80 million mugs in this place. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to head back to the Hort. But first I'm going to head to Goliat. I'm sure that woman will still sell me training. Everybody seems to still offer training, they just don't sell me wares. So, we'll see. If not, I'm sure there's another charisma trainer somewhere, like in the Hort. There's probably one. Seems like every town has like one of every trainer. So, they all offer the same stuff. It just depends on whatever class they are. Like survival, combat, charisma, so on. Okay, I want attribute. Gives an additional attribute point with each level up. Yes, please. And we got +1 to charisma. And then we're going to head to the Hort.
Around with that technology, will you?
Learn to deal. And we're going to get the next level of Psi. It's just going to be great. I love bumping up that that psionic arm damage. It's so good. And now, since we've got up to 50 intelligence, I don't feel like we have to build up a bunch more right now. So we'll be going for charisma. Or, I'm sorry, cunning. Oh, wait. I need to go to Balder. Alright, boss. I'm back from my journeys. Oops. Can I sit here and talk to him? No. Okay. Psi level 3. Yes. And so it takes 60 intelligence for the next one. And 2,000 Elexit. I only have 1,760 Elexit now. That was like 1,000. Oh my god. I'm still debating. I might end up picking that up at some point. But I don't know. So now we get 3 attribute points per level up. And we got extra damage with this thing.
Do your duty.
Which is awesome. But anyways, I know it's about wrapping up point for this episode. So I am going to end it out here. Next episode, we'll honestly probably... I'm kind of just gunning through Edan at this point. We'll probably finish out this quest here, searching for clues. And then making things right. Yeah, I'll probably see about doing that. Maybe. 2,000 Elexit. Oof. I don't know. I'm about half tempted to just go in that town and just kill everybody. But I don't know. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And if you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button. And go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. To stay up to date with when new videos come out. And I hope to see you guys next time. Actually, between episodes, I'm probably going to go see about purchasing some more ammo, because we do need ammo for our laser rifle, like something bad. And actually, I'll tell you what, one thing I am going to do, just because I've been thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and get battery. Increase our mental energy limit. So, there we go. The next one takes 55 intelligence, 35 constitution. So now we have additional mana as well. I was like, okay, well, let's go ahead and do that. And actually, I don't think I have very many skill points left at the moment. I have 1 learning point at the moment. But currently we have a 5 in clerics, we have 1 in personality, 3 in crafting, 3 in survival, 3 in combat. So our personality is terrible. Our cunning is just so bad. So bad. But anyways, I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, as always, do take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys next time.